Hi everyone, it's Christy, and I was sitting here making some Valentine's cards, and I got kind of part way through it and thought, I should make a video and just let you come along with me and we'll do some crafting together. Not a whole lot, not anything very complicated here, just making some very basic Valentine cards. So what I've got so far is I've got some cardstocks that are pre-folded. I've got some inky book pages, and I'll show you what they started as. I've already kind of trimmed them down to card size. I just take book pages, and sometimes when I'm watching a movie, I'll just ink up book pages in different color schemes. Just get them good and inky with usually about at least 3 colors. 3 colors really pops for me. So yeah, just have fun with that. And then I just used a ruler to tear them down to the right size so they would, fit on the front of the card. And then I have printed out some images with pink balloons. These are actually from a DigiKit I purchased from Pam at the Paper Outpost. If I think of it, I'll link her shop down below the video. But yeah, just fun. I thought these were, when I saw these, I thought, oh, that's what I want to use for my Valentine's this year. So yeah, pink balloons are the thing. So let's get started. Not going to be horribly complicated today. This is just what I'm using for a glue mat. Let me get my, glue stick, and let's just take a whack at some of these. Let's start with something simple. I have a few that are a little bit larger images. Let me start with this one, I think. So this one, I'm just going to simply glue the image because it's already the right size. I'm going to glue that image right to the front of that card. And one of the reasons these are going to be kind of simple cards. Obviously I can get more involved with adding layers and depths and lots of embellishments, I guess is the right word. But the card itself is going to be simple, and I'm going to include some inserts in the card, so I'm kind of might be a little bit sparing on the card design because I'm going to have something stuffed in the middle. Okay. Am I still in camera? Yeah. I got to remember as I migrate around on my workspace that I got to check and make sure that I'm in the camera frame. And this is just a glass bottle, but I use it as a brayer. I just like to rub it over. It gets any little air bubbles out from underneath it, and it makes sure that the glue is really firmly adhered to the materials. So it looks like I've just pretty much used up that glue stick, so I'm going to switch out. Wasn't sure how much I could tell it was getting low, but it's pretty much out. So that's just a simple quickie right there. And I might embellish inside a little bit, but you get the idea. So for this one, we're gonna use some inky book page. This one's got purple and red and pink in it. So I will. Let's see, I'm trying to think. I've got a couple different ways to approach this. I have not gotten as far as just mentally figuring out. I haven't pre-planned the cards, is what I'm trying to say. So I'm thinking on the fly here as I glue things down about, okay, what am I going to do next? Okay. And this one I have glued, centered. One of the things I was contemplating was whether to make it askew, but I might do that on the next one just to show you some different looks. And then I'm going to thumb through these and see if I have. Ooh, that one's got kind of some purple in it. Yeah, I like that one. And since I put the background straight, I might put her askew just for some visual interest. Yeah, that sounds like a plan. Make sure I'm not putting her down in glue. So yeah, I had cut these out and inked around the edges already, so you can see that I've inked around that. I think I used some black ink on most of them. I used black ink to circle around. Okay. There, look at that. Get a close-up look for her. And I'll back up a little bit so you can see the whole front. Yeah, simple but effective. Just embellishing a little bit as we go. In fact, you know what? With this one, since I used the outside, I have some cutoffs because these were full book pages, and so I had trimmed them down. So I think I might want to use this on the inside here, maybe. How about that? Should we do that? Yeah, let's do that. Let me just get an idea how far down. Okay. Don't need to glue the whole thing because it's longer than the card. Get that out of the way for a moment. And I'm just lining it up on the edge. And then let me grab scissors. And I'll just flip it over so I can see the front of the card and just trim it accordingly. Look at that. All right. So simple but effective, you know, and it ties the inside to the design on the outside, so that's cool. Let's try another one. That one's getting kind of gluey. All right, so let's see here. Whoops, got a couple. All right. This one, I might do askew. On the best of years, it doesn't happen every year, but I try to send out cards to my friends. I'm old-fashioned like that. I just like to send out cards. I send them out several times a year. It varies from year to year. I try to send at least quarterly. So we did Christmas cards, and now I'm getting ready to do the Valentines. Oh, I was going to put that askew, but I got busy talking. That's okay. Let's see. We've also got some of these smaller images. Maybe I could do a couple of these. What do I have? Anything kind of... Oh, that's nice. A couple different looks that are maybe complementary. How about that one? Is that too different? Ooh, actually I like her better. Yeah. Yeah, maybe something like that. Two small ones, askew on the front. And there we go. Like I said, I didn't come into this with a big heavy plan. I just thought that I would, you know, since I'm making these anyway, I may as well bring you along and let's have some fun together. Okay, what was I gonna do? I was gonna do something like that. Okay. Okay, checking my camera, still good. I'm just kind of doing them a little bit, trying to make it look as if they, just fell, making this one, I, went off the edge here, break this one a little bit too, not as much because it was closer to the edge of the card, but just breaking the wall there, just let it overhang so that it's not like it's all self-contained. I want it to look like it just fell randomly and kind of landed that way. So, and I've got more of this cut off stuff, so let's do another strip because I thought that was pretty effective. I've got no shortage of catalogs and stuff, so I can throw away my gluey papers. Let's see here. Make sure I know what I'm doing. Get kind of an idea of how far down to glue. Okay. And center this one, line it up on the edge. Flip it over. And it went a little bit off, so I can just trim that a little bit. I'm just trimming that little bit of book page that it was overhanging. It was close enough that I probably didn't need to, but there we go. All right. That's nice. All right, what's next? Just keep going with this. Yeah. Come on. The glue stick is really grabbing that page and wanting to pull it. All right. Make sure you can still see what I'm doing. You know what, I was gonna maybe do one askew here, so let me try getting this centered on there a little bit. It's crooked. Yeah. Alright, so you can see that I did not center that one on the card, I put it askew. Alright, what about... Ooh, I kind of like her. Maybe put her askew the opposite direction. Yeah. Alrighty. Moving right along. Make sure you get out to the corners real good. Yeah, that'll work. Alright. Something a little bit random there. A little bit askew. May as well do the inside of this one too, since I've got plenty of tear off remnants. Okay. Come on. I really like these new scissors. These are Fisker's non-stick scissors. The blade has a non-stick coating on it, so you can cut through tape and gluey stuff, freshly glued stuff, and it won't get all gummed up on your scissors. So far, that's been my experience. I haven't had them get all gunked up yet, so that's great. All right. Well, you get the idea. I could keep going, but I realize it may start to be kind of more of the same thing. So let's take a look here what we did so far. We did, where's my other one? Yep. We did one with a large picture. We did one where they're squared up with the book page and then the photo askew. We did one with the two minis. And we did where both went this way and this way. And we decorated up the inside a little bit. So there you go. That's some simple ideas for using book pages and some just simple images. If you don't have these, I printed out from a DigiKit, like I said, but you can use pictures from magazines. You could use stickers. You could use pictures, that you've downloaded, pictures from books, like floral books, books, botany type books. So yeah, there's lots of different ways you can work with what you have and make your own fun. All right. So thanks for being here. I appreciate you spending a few minutes with me. I love you. God bless you. And I will see you in a future video. Bye.